And a federal judge recently put an end to ongoing court battles over land seizures near the Texas-Mexico border, allowing the government to continue seizing property for a border wall. Well, the Biden administration initially made promises to resolve the legal issues with property owners and put a stop to wall construction, but those families now wonder if the president will keep his word. News Nation's Marky Martin has been following these new developments and joins us live from the border. Marky.
Yeah, Nicole, as we approach Biden's 100th day in office, of course, campaign promises are top of mind. And we repeatedly heard the president campaign upon no more border wall, no more land confiscations. Well, we spent the day yesterday with one South Texas man who says it's still happening, and it's happened to him from the president that he voted for to put a stop to it.
Right about where we're standing is how much land they're going to take from us here.
Reynaldo Cavazos and Zaldúa takes us for a tour of his family land. The 65-acre plot has been generational.
Our families have been here since the 1750s.
Here is Mission, Texas, and the 76-year-old is on one.
You can see the enforcement zone and the width of the enforcement zone, that clear area there down there. We can walk up there if you want to.
2 weeks ago, the U.S. government seized 6.5 acres from Ray, about a mile-long strip along this gravel road to use for continuation of border wall, which currently stops on his next-door neighbor's property.
On the other side of the Rio Grande River, it's Mexico.
The fight over Ray's acreage began during the Trump years. But President Biden never withdrew from the case or even asked to dismiss it. In this NPR interview with reporters from the National Associations of Black and Hispanic Journalists, Biden condemned the wall and eminent domain.
Are you willing to tear that wall down?
No, there will not be another foot of wall constructed on my administration.
What about the land confiscations?
End, stop, done, over, not going to do it. Withdraw the lawsuits. We're out.
Just down the road from Ray is the National Butterfly Center, home to hundreds of species of butterflies, birds, and plants.
We do fear that our land will be seized under the Biden administration.
Mariana Trevino-Wright is the executive director. She dreads eminent domain because she's watching it inch closer to her 100-acre garden. According to the Government Accountability Office, as of July 2020, the federal government acquired 135 private tracts of land, and we're working on almost 1,000 more. Most of that 5,000 plus acres lies in South Texas and belong to people like Ray, who says he believed in President Biden.
Now, of course, with eminent domain comes compensation from the government for taking said land. But both Ray and Mariana told me that there is no amount of money that they would ever find acceptable for this. And earlier this afternoon, I did speak with the Department of Justice. All they told me was that they are aware of Ray's case and we're working on sending a statement ahead to News Nation. Now, as of right now, there are 140 pending land cases right now in South Texas alone. Reporting live in Hidalgo, Marky Martin, News Nation.